A very big hello to all my wonderful KCET champions. I hope all my dear children are doing absolutely great. So there's a question that I have been encountering frequently, and that is, ma'am, my PUC examination went bad. And I am really demotivated, and I just have one question, that will I be able to crack KCET examination now? If you ask me that question, I'll say yes, only in one condition. And the condition is, if you are not going to repeat the same mistakes that you did for your PU2, you will be able to crack KCET. You ask this question to yourselves. Did you give your 100% in PU2? Did you start studying early such that there is no last minute rush? Whenever there was a chance for you to choose between being lazy and probably putting in a bit of efforts, which one did you choose before? You know the answers for that. You do not need to tell me. You know the answers. I'm just here to tell you one very important thing, that in life we always get multiple chances to rectify things. We need to understand, we need to think of every chance as the last chance. We should not think that, okay, we have got chances. No. You should be thinking of the next one as the last chance you have got and give the best for it. And I know that starting off with this new preparation might be difficult for you, since you're already grieving about the part that I have not done well in my PU2. But that's not the end of the story, is it? No. We have to go further anyways. Listen to me, I'll tell you a story about Adele. She's a singer. I hope you guys know her. At least some of you might have heard of her. If not, you can go and research. Okay, just do Google. So basically, she is a world-known singer, and one day, usually when they go for the concert, they sing, and there's a huge lot of vibe up there. That is how things usually work, right? But one day what happened is that everything turned out a bit wrong. So she went there, stood in the front of lots of audiences are there, and she went all blank. She went all blank, and not just that, she stood there. Instead of singing a song, she literally cried. She cried in front of everyone out there. In a way, it was understood by the people who came to watch that particular show that, okay, we don't think she's going to perform. It was quite understood. But then what happened? Then the scene changes. There were some people out there who started humming this song. They started singing it. And slowly, my dear children, everything was coming back to normal. Now think of this scenario. You are the Adele of your life. And I know that you might be vulnerable at this particular stage, thinking that my examination went bad. I am this, I am that, I am not really good. I did this, I feel so guilty, blah, 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 blah. A lot of things might be there in your head. But that should not stop you somewhere. It should not stop you. You should keep on going. She came to the stage. She could have just cancelled off the concert, or probably should have given something else. But she came probably. I do not know what exactly happened, but still I'm telling you. Probably it's because she might have felt that, yes, I should be giving it a try. It's not like everything happens at one moment you feel sad. No. Obviously there's a huge lot to it, right? So she came to the stage in a belief that she could. She stood there. She felt bad. She cried. The same thing. Even on the days where you feel that I cannot do it, you still have to try once. You just have to try. Yes, you might not be able to do it, just like Adele. You might not be able to sing, or probably not you. She was not able to sing. You might not be able to study, or probably you might not be able to concentrate on the slightest, easiest thing out there. But if you keep on staying at the same position every single time out there, one day, definitely you are going to go ahead. You are going to go beyond what you think you are. And please have that in your head. This is very important thing. Okay, so from this point onwards, I need a promise from you guys, and that is, what has happened has happened. I am going to give my best for KCET. Yes, since I did my pattern of studying was wrong previously, I would have to put in some extra efforts for my second attempt and KCET as well, and I'll do that. If yes, okay, if at all whatever I said over here makes sense to you, put this in the comment section. That, what should you put? What should our affirmation be? That I will not give up. Every single time when you have a thought that I am not worthy, I will not be able to crack KCET or PU2, just think, I will not give up, I am going to try. Let me see what is going to happen. I am going to challenge myself and I'll do it. That's all. Have that thought and just go ahead, my dear children. Literally, I'm telling you, it is going to help you. So I hope you know the basics of things, right? So how is your rank calculated for KCET? Whatever you scored in your KCET, first of all, the percentage of that is being taken. So if at all you scored 120 out of 180, that means in physics you got 40 out of 60, in chemistry 35 out of 60, and math 45 out of 60. That means you scored 120 out of 180, which is not really a great score, okay? So your percentage would be 66.6%. Cool. Now in your PU2, suppose you have scored 255 out of 300, your percentage comes out to be 85%. Okay, very decent. Okay. Now what do? You basically take 50% of what you have scored over here. Okay, 50% of this particular thing and 50% of your PU2 is being taken up. So it comes out to be 33.3 and here 42.5, and then total of it is being taken, and that is how your rank is going to be determined. So you are saying me now that over here your PU2 didn't go well. Okay, don't worry, you still have got a chance. There's a second attempt for PU2 where you can make things a bit more fine. Okay, definitely you can work hard for it. It will be good. Trust me on that. Okay, but you have to start from today onwards. For us, you need to understand that, yeah, we need to relax. Our examination just got over. We also have tried a bit. I definitely understand that. Have your share of peace, rest, everything. But please understand that for this particular time, I have to study this much. This should be target. This target should be completed. That is there. That should be there. Now, this is in your hand as of now, your KCET score. And if at all you work really hard from this point onwards, you can get it. And it's not like you're preparing for two separate things. No. In KCET also there is PU2. Okay, in PU2 examination anyway you have to do that. So definitely there is a repetition of content. It's not like there will be a whole different thing that I have to manage now. No, you can do it. And I'll tell you the targets, okay, the target which is there. Previous year, the highest rank, the top rank was 99, basically top rank was grabbed by a person who got 99.06%, which if at all we see, if at all in that particular aspect, which accounts to, if at all we think of 50% KCET marks, then in KCET his marks was 179 out of 180. He lost just 1 mark, okay, that too in chemistry. And the percentage was 99.44 over here when you talk about KCET. If you talk about PU2, just 4 marks were lost, and over here 98.67 was the percentage that the child got. 50% of this, 50% of this comes out to be this percentage, and total is 99.06. Our target should be what? 300 on 300 and 180 on 180. Yes, nothing less than that. Okay, nothing less than that. The thing is that you have to target high probably, then only you might reach somewhere out there. If your target itself is low, you will be really happy with whatever you get over there. You get it? You have to target high, you have to work really hard. My dear children, you have the capability as everyone else out there. You are just left to explore it. Please do that. So yesterday I made a whole different video on how you have to go ahead with your KCET preparation. I told you that last 10 days out there, it should be there for just the mock test. And if at all, and these mock tests are going to change up your KCET score. If you're not able to give the mock test, your KCET score is not going to be good. Just studying concept is not going to help in KCET examination. You have to solve questions and you have to do everything possible to understand what's your speed and how accurate are you while solving the questions. And for that, you need this. That means our 10 days should be there for the mock test. How can you reserve it? How can you have a reserve of last 10 days for the mock test? If at all you are going to waste your days now, if you're going to waste your days, what is going to happen? Basically, all of it which you need to cover now will be pushed towards the last 10 days, and you would have to cover those things then. You do not have time to prepare for your mock test. So from this point onwards, understand that we have to go ahead full swing with our preparation. Your first phase should be your PU1. Okay, in first phase, you should cover your PU1. You should be targeting the subjects out there. Each of the subjects in the yesterday's video, I told you what are the topics which are most important that you need to cover. You have to cover 4 chapters in a day per day. Okay, at least 4 chapters. This is at least 4 chapters a day. 2 from physics, 2 from chemistry. Next day, 2 from math, 2 from bio. If not from bio, then any difficult subject which is there for you, you have to cover it. PU1, you cannot leave it. I understand that PU2 has high, priority out there. Okay, there is basically, if 60 questions are coming, 40 of them are going to come from your PU2, but 20 of them are going to come from PU1. When you see this particular number out there, when I showed you this particular marks, do you think that he has not prepared for PU1? Definitely not. How can you get 179 out of 180 if you have not prepared for PU1? And basically, my dear children, you are going to compete with everyone who has prepared things. Okay, there are people who have started their preparation so early. And that should not be stopping you from preparing. That should be basically making you feel that, yes, I have to do it. Okay, I have to give it a chance. Let me see how much can I actually do. And probably you will surprise yourself. Okay, so this has been shared to you. I do not want to repeat the content again and again and make you bored. I'm not here for that. I'm here to guide you. Please, in the phase 1, cover PU1. So from March 18 to March 29, your PU1 should be completed. On Sundays, you should be giving mock test. Whatever questions that you are solving, my dear children, please make sure you have separate questions being tagged. And these questions, you have to deal with it in a particular timer. If you're giving 30 questions, then put a 30 minutes timer and solve it on this particular day. Okay, and every single day in your study session, I have told you before and I'm telling you again, all your study session, okay, I think it has stopped working, is it? Okay, all your study session which is there, you should be having, your one short video or basically any concept related thing, and then 1 hour, 1.5 hour for concept, 1 hour for question practice. Okay, and when you do question practice, only under a timer you have to do it. Have an error book, write down the errors that you're making, however silly it sounds to you, please write. I did a silly mistake over here. This is important. Do that. Okay, so these are a few things that I wanted to tell you. Make sure you have that in your head. And then in the next phase, from March 30 to April 11th, you have to focus on second PUC. The reason why this is put late is also because of that you have just written your second PUC examination. So obviously, it's like a boring thing if at all you go on with the same thing. And this is something that you have not touched for a while now. So you need to prepare for this, then second PUC. But if you feel that I have not really done well in PU2, you can also use some time over here for your PU2 chapters as well, which is of high weightage, which you think can give you marks. You should not leave PU2 all of a sudden altogether if you feel that your marks are not really great. You can include them here as well. Okay, and then when you do this, when you follow this, then only we will have time for the last 10 days of mock test practice. And I'm telling you, that is the one that is going to help you. Yes, now just give me a second. I think that got stuck. Let me check it. Yes. So I was talking about this, 2.5 hours per subject. Subject number 1, 1.5 hour for concept clarity, 1 hour for KCET question practice. Again, subject number 2, you do this. And if you start 7 o'clock, basically 7 to 8:30, okay, it's done. 8:30 to 9:30, your whole subject number 1 is done. Now, you want to take a break from 9:30 to 10:30, take a break and then come back. It is not going to be exhaustive, trust me, but if at all you practice this from now onwards, you will have enough amount of time to even rest before the KCET examination. So please make sure you do that. And yes, it is definitely going to help you out, my dear children. And please make sure you watch the other video as well if you're someone who's need to have a better clarity on what topic should I cover first as well. Okay. Also, if you feel that this video was helpful for you, do not forget to hit the subscribe button right now. Yes. And everyone who is preparing for KCET, If you feel that I need a very different approach, as in I need a proper timetable sort of thing, where I know that this chapters are going to come on this particular day and things like that, there's KC30 crash course, where complete syllabus coverage is there of PU1 and PU2. There will be PYQ practice, there will be 10 mock tests out there, all available for rupees 2499. If at all you feel that there's a need for it, you can take it up. If you do not feel, do not take it up. Okay, only if you need, you can go ahead with that. But something that I would recommend from my end is ABHYAS KCET test series. It is available for rupees 999 now. There are 35 mock tests. It's something that everyone should have at least towards your examination. Okay, please, if not from here, any good mock test. Okay, so there are some mock tests which are being sold, which is like of JE level. Don't practice all those things. Your exam is not going to be of JE level. Your exam is going to be from easy to moderate level, but there are some questions that will make you wonder that I should have read my NCERT really well. You get it? So for getting an idea of all those things, we have this. Make the best use of it. There's a price for this because there's a team that has run behind to make all this thing. There is app. There is obviously investments that had been done, which is why there is a price tag. Okay, and then YouTube also, we are going to do a lot of things for free as well. But if at all you need all this structured thing, you need to go for that. If you're looking for an offline course, there is Lakshya KCET crash course. There's a 3,000 rupees off going on as of now. You can check that as well. Now, all of it is according to you. As I say, yes, if at all you ask me, is it promotion? Definitely, this is promotion. How will you know about it otherwise? There is no other ways to know about it, right? So definitely it's a promotion. But we being teachers, when we are asked to do about it, we think, at least when it comes to me, I think whether it's useful for you or not. And I'm pretty sure I can vouch for it, that if someone is there who is out there for ABHYAS test series, who have done their preparation really well and in need a mock test, they should be going ahead with that. Yes. So that's all that I wanted to tell you. And wishing you all the best. Please take care of yourself and lots of love. And you are not alone. I am here for you, okay? Not just me, all the teachers are there and you will do good. Bye-bye. Lots of love.